Not exactly sure. Hi, and welcome to Never Cast Off Podcast. My name is Debbie. I'm known as Deb's Destiny on Ravelry and Instagram. And this is my friend Sheila.
Blue Yarn Always on Instagram and Ravelry. And today is May the 4th.
May 4th. And this is episode 2019? 7. Episode 7.
Episode 7.
Yeah, because it's, or 2013. 113, whatever you prefer. But we're going with episode 7.
Good to me.
Okay, so
let me reach over here. Hope everybody had a good Easter.
Yeah.
My face is all flush.
Yeah, you were just running up and down the stairs. So, yeah, we're trying to go live and see what's going on, see if anybody hops in. So, if you hop in, say something. Oh, wait, we're live. You won't know that unless you're on. Okay, learning curve. Okay, so we have morning announcements. So Knitters Pride has their square knit along. It's a spring charity. It's for May. Oh, it's not.
It is May.
It's May 4th.
Yeah,
not April 4th.
No, this is May 4th.
It's May 4th. So
Easter passed.
Feliz Cinco de Mayo to everybody tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then Mother's Day is in another week or so.
Yeah.
Pretty soon half the year is going to be over. It would already be June. Okay, I'll let you get back to what you're doing. Sorry.
Sheer panic. Okay, so it is the Knitters Pride Square Knit Along is Warm Up America, and the little squares are for they're gonna make them in blankets, make them into blankets and give them out for homeless. So they're supposed to be between 7 and 9 inches, and this
acrylic yarn only.
Acrylic yarn only.
You're a good person working with acrylic.
So I have this one. This was my first one, and I noticed it wasn't necessarily center. No, it was supposed to be a snowflake. Oh. Looks like a spider. Thank you, Sheila. Okay, so I did 2 more so far, so I'm up to spider? 3. No, the next 2 I just did boring.
Just boring plain.
Yeah,
those are nice. Oh, here I have a donation. So here's acrylic little odds and ends.
Oh, good, because I don't have very much acrylic, thank God.
There's all kinds in there, so you're going to make some pretty squares.
Excellent. Now, I was about to have to go back to the store and get a second skein.
No, do not buy acrylic when your friends have many skeins of acrylic. You tired of looking at purple?
Yes.
Okay, look at the other colors.
Okay.
And it's not the itchy, scratchy stuff that'll make your hands raw.
Oh, good.
So
good.
It'll be good.
Because this one was a nicer, softer acrylic.
Alrighty. I'm not doing any of that, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's okay.
Oh, I forgot mine.
Did you?
What you have in your hand.
That's okay.
Okay, so that's it for morning announcements.
Escapees, I have 1.
You do?
I do. Oh, I know it's not the season for it, but I have finished my babushka.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is this pattern available to the?
No, I need it to.
Not available as of
yet. So I need your thoughts and comments, and then I can release it.
Okay. But it is designed by Debbie. It is wonderful to use your hand spun or bulky.
Oh, there's one person. No, that's just us.
Oh. Sorry. But anyway, I finished it. And this was hand spun. This was Freak Like Me. This was silk and merino. But it is done. So, and this is not for me. I'm going to be gifting this. So here we go. And it goes in the back. I did not make it long because the person I'm giving it to, I think they just want it for warmth. So this would be it right here.
Okay, looks great.
So you're all tucked in.
But
little knotted, but
yeah. Well,
this is great for the winter. Am I the wrong way?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it would help if I was the right way.
Yeah, if it's the right way, then it lines up better for the.
So there we go.
Does it fit better the right way?
Mm-hmm. I'm all bundled up for winter. which unfortunately is, well, fortunately it's gone. But this is done.
Well, I don't know. It's Michigan.
If you're interested in the pattern, bother Debbie for it. I don't know when you're going to get it out, but this is beautiful. And I have a lot of skeins of hand spun, which I think I'm going to use this up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent.
This is great for hand spun yarn.
Okay, good. Yeah, I did mine in hand spun.
You did two or three?
Well, I did one for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did one for me. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if I did a third one.
So that is my only escapee. Oh, I have one more escapee, but it's not knitting or crocheting. So I did a coil. I took a coil basket class in the Weavers Guild. And it was pretty interesting. You can use any kind of yarn you want. So if you have a lot of scraps with acrylic yarn, and it's just rope. So basically this is the bowl that I made, and this is rope and coil, and it's wrapping around.
That's really cool.
The yarn. The finishing not so good here at the end because of course I didn't finish the class to take it, but I need to look up some YouTube videos. But it's a cute little bowl.
It is cute.
Put something in it on your desk or whatever. I don't know if it'll hold pens like this.
If you did one that was like thinner and taller, that would be
But it would be great if you put your stitch markers in there because look, you could see them.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, it's called
That's really cute.
A coil basket. Just out of rope. Need a plastic needle, and that's it. So that's my two finished items. Oh, sorry, I gotta get out of the picture here.
Yeah, it happens.
Just combobulated.
So the one that I finished is trying to find the top. Okay.
Oh yeah, the jacket.
Yeah, I made a jacket. It I did not track as I went.
This your own pattern?
It's my own pattern.
It's not published, it's out of her head.
Yeah. So I wanted to do a couple more
this out of rayon, right?
Yeah, it's out of rayon. And then at the bottom of it has the sides that come out so that it's a little bit flowy. It's I want to do a couple more.
You got a garter edging?
Yeah. I want to do a couple more of these just so that I have more experience with them and then hopefully work on doing a sweater pattern. But sweater patterns are more involved because you have to do more than one size.
Mm-hmm.
And
you can't do one size fits most.
Well, you can, but even if you did a small,
mm-hmm.
well, it's not going to fit most. If you did an extra large, it's still not going to fit most. Mm-hmm. And if you did something that was like 4X, it's still not going to. But I mean, like this one could actually fit somebody that was 350 pounds. It would stretch. This one stretches, but this isn't the type of yarn that I'm selling. So it wasn't out of my yarn. So I just wanted to try something. Yeah.
It's pretty though.
So, thank you. Yeah. So
you made that quickly.
Yeah, that one was easy. I used bigger needles. So I thought it was going to catch on everything, but it's not. It didn't catch on one thing the first time I wore it.
That's good.
It's very good. Okay, so getting your knitting on.
What do you have?
Did you start a new one?
I started a new project. Let's see. Where is it? Hold on one second. Okay. There's no pattern on there. It's called Perlis. It is a shawl by Rosemary Romney Hill.
Oh, that's cool.
And I am working with a skein of My Hedgehog.
Oh, this was the one I was supposed to download last weekend and it was free?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
A friend of mine sent me that. And this is, but the yarn is very, very nice. And here where we live in Michigan, the metropolitan area, the only place we can get hedgehog or that we purchase hedgehog is at Feather Your Nest in Sarnia. So we go over the bridge, and she has a huge, huge selection. Huge. And of course, I got it in a brown paper bag. This was my travel. Was it my travel project? No, it was not. We went to a local yarn shop day. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we will. But it's so hard and tempting not to just jump ahead.
And then I'm also still working. Oh, wait, that was getting your knitting on, right?
I don't have anything, so we can talk about. This is the Veja wrap. It is a paid-for pattern on Ravelry. Mm-hmm. It is. Oh, I was going to say who it was by, but I'm not seeing that. Is it on the front?
Anyway, if you watched prior, I'm trying to get rid of all of these that are on this long needle. I have 2 left. So when we were in Canada for National Yarn Store Day shopping, I did a lot of card knitting.
Isn't this pretty? Look at that.
And got through a lot of colors. And these little balls here are all from my Advent calendar that I got last year. And then
I wouldn't change any one of them. I love all of them.
So this is about as far as I've gotten right here. I've got 2 more on this needle to get through, and then I go to the other needle.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, it's really pretty. I like it. But this was my card knitting when we were in Canada traveling around. But the colors are blending really nice.
Very nice.
I don't know the names of the colors. I don't know the yarn dyer. I don't know anything because this is how I got them in an Advent calendar, just in a little baggie.
The one that I did, I ended up working with worsted weight yarn, and it was from Mad Tosh, hand dyed worsted weight, 210 yards per skein, and I have 2 skeins, but it ends up being like this wide.
Mm-hmm.
You're not looking. Oh, it's this wide, and I'm about this far, and I'm more than halfway through the first bow.
You've done that much already?
It's worsted weight. It's not, you're using sock, so it's going faster, but it's not going to be enough. So I'm probably going to have to rip it out, or I'm going to have to buy
do another color.
6 more skeins. No,
can't you just do another color?
I could add, but I'd have to add about 4 more skeins, so it'd have to be about 6 skeins.
Well, that'd be an expensive.
It would be very expensive.
It's not even a sweater.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh my God, you're crocheting.
I know.
You're crocheting now.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought
I hardly ever see you crochet.
Yeah, right. Because it hurts my wrist. It's too much. My elbow starts hurting. I wanted to see how fast it would be compared to.
Oh my God, it's so super fast on the knitting it.
Yeah.
It's so super fast.
I just thought I would do one and then see how it goes. So yeah, I am crocheting.
Good for you.
When I first met you, I knew how to crochet. I did not know how to knit.
See, and I knew how to crochet and not so well at knitting. That's why I went to the yarn store. That's why I went to the yarn store. The only thing I got left is the satellite store. Oh, I got 2 DIYs. How about you?
Okay, so
my DIYs are not as lovely as yours.
Yeah, I just have DIYs and satellite store.
Okay, so we're gonna plug. I'm gonna plug this because I've spun 2 braids. Recycle Yarn Company. Great stuff. So I spun my 4 ounces of Pullworth. This stuff was amazing to spin.
Just a dream.
Clean. I mean, yeah, I have all of this from 4 ounces.
Very clean. I ended up getting 3 of those.
Did you?
So I had 12 ounces.
And then I also did, this is wool and 30% silk. 4 ounces. Look how thin I got on this.
Her stuff is so easy.
And it's clean and it just goes like butter. So yeah, this was another 4 ounces. So I only have that one other
Somebody
braid left.
joined.
So
Doris! Hi, Doris! Doris is here.
hi, Doris. But this stuff is just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Doris, I hope your husband's doing well. I do. I hope your husband's doing well.
I didn't hear that he wasn't doing well.
I
Okay.
hope he's doing well.
Yes.
And he's on the mend. Thumbs up.
Okay, so what I ended up getting from Recycle Yarn Company, we both ended up getting
Yes,
these.
that's what I got left.
So this is 60% wool and 40% silk. So when you do it in one skein, you finally saw me. Sorry, Doris. It's the first time we didn't know where to look for you. So this is what Marty. Hi, Marty.
Hi.
Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so this right here is what it looks like just in a single ply. And then I ended up spinning up
What do you mean a single ply?
that's just a single ply one. There's no ply. So it's just a single. There's no ply to it.
Oh, I got to look at it better. Hold on. This is just a straight single?
A straight single.
And did you sort the colors?
No.
Wow.
And then what happened is I took, if you ply it.
This is just a straight single? Oh my God,
Yeah.
This is so nice.
If you ply it, this is what it ends up looking like.
That's what I learned. Let me see that. Oh, I like it as a single.
And then I took the Polworth and I spun it and then I plied it with one of it. And this is like by far a favorite. I love it.
So this to this.
Yeah, to the white Polworth that she just mentioned.
And then, oh my God, look at all that silk. Oh,
so that's what it's like. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I still have 2 more Polworths.
Oh my
So
gosh.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to dye one. So there's some gray in here. Oops, there it is. There's some gray in here. I'm going to try and match it to the gray, which I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to match one of the ones to the black. And since I have 3 Polworth, this is one, and then I have 2 more. I'm going to do a gray and a black, and I'm going to apply one to gray and one to black. And then I'll have
wow, this is
all
really
of
nice.
this. It'll be 1.5 pounds, and then I'll be able to take it from white to gray to black. That's my goal.
This is really pretty. Really, really pretty.
It's so.
That's because it's all this 40% silk.
Oh,
this is so plush.
Yeah, and
Very
then
plush.
it's 40% silk, and then Polworth is the white. It's just
that is very nice.
Amazing.
That is.
He's
so
doing
nice.
okay. Slow progress. I'm so sorry, Doris.
He's in our prayers. I've been praying for him.
My husband slipped on the ice in January. He's still not back to work, so they're still sending him for tests, and I think Monday he finally starts physical therapy. I can't believe how long it's taken, but
it's a long time.
It is.
But a long time.
He's okay. He's okay. He just can't work. So he doesn't need any surgery. Yeah. I'm sorry, Doris. And then this was the stuff that you gave me.
Yep. You bought the dirty locks, you washed them, and then I used your drum carder.
Yes.
And then made you the bats.
And so then
oh my gosh, that's nice too.
Yeah.
It's like you want to squeeze them all. That's
of
a lot.
You do. Everybody does. That's what we do. We're textile people. We want to touch. So.
It is pretty.
It really is.
So you've been spending a lot.
Yes.
Plus you made a sweater.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I also hurt my knee. I've talked about it briefly every once in a while. So I finally found out this week I have to go for surgery. Life is interesting, but I'm not moving.
She doesn't have to pack a box. She just has to have her knee cut open.
But not both at the same time. I'm happy.
Yeah, all is good. No knee cut open.
Yeah.
So that's good.
No, I get my knee cut open, but I don't
You
have
have to pack a box. Okay.
But I did end up packing like 20 boxes, so I have to unpack the 20 boxes.
Oh my
but
gosh.
that's just like, who cares? I don't have to like unpack the whole house. I'm happy. I'm happy camper. I don't have to move.
One.
So, local yarn store day.
Did anybody go to local yarn store day in your area? We went over to Canada. We crossed the bridge. There was, I don't know, 6 of us? 5 of us?
5 of us.
We went to 3 stores.
The good news is they let us into Canada and they let us back into the United States.
Oh my goodness. And the exchange rate was 37 cents on the dollar.
So it for $1 American dollar, it was $1.37 Canadian. So
wow.
What happened if you see something like Mad Tosh where it's $29 Canadian? Well, oh no, it's not. It ended up being like, with the sales, it was $20 Canadian after, and so it ended up 21.
We went to Feather Your Nest, and she had buy 3 skeins, and I think it was 20% off. But then we were paying with American anyway, so we still got 37 cents on the dollar. So
$30 divided by 1/3. It's like $21 American for $30 Canadian. It's $22 American, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it just was incredible how much that we were able to do. So
we bought.
Yeah, I ended up getting 2 Mad Toshes.
Mm-hmm.
They match. Okay. And then Sheila keeps saying, we want to try something that we don't do over in America. So
never heard of them.
Northbound Knitting. So I ended up getting 3 skeins.
Didn't she have a sale on that?
Yes, everything was on sale.
Buy 3 skeins or get 20% off or something?
Something. Wait, I think these were 15, but these were
15 a skein?
No, 15% off.
Okay.
These were $32 a skein, and then 15%. It ended up coming out to $71 American.
Wow.
Yeah, the exchange rate. $100 Canadian. And this will be a lovely scarf. This is merino silk. I think it's 50% silk. So this is just, it's so pretty. So squishy. So
squishy. I did get some Madeline. And this is called Cosmic Wonder Dust. This was the only skein in the store that was this color, because I thought, you know what? I could definitely use this with any other color that's in here, which I probably will do, but it's very nice. Cosmic Wonder Dust. And then, of course, Feather Your Nest Hedgehog. Oh my gosh. They have a whole wall. So I did buy some of this mohair. They did have a scarf in the store that was knitted up in a tube, and it was mohair, and we were all kind of wearing it around a little bit.
Yeah, not me.
It was super, super soft. This colorway is called Deja Vu. And this is all mohair. So it's as thin as, I don't know, dental floss. I mean, it's, oh my God. I don't know what I was thinking, but lace. I want one. This is how thin it is. It's like super duper, like it's thin. But anyway, I want one. This is card knitting. It's easy knitting. There's no pattern. Just keep knitting in the tube. Deja Vu. And what else did I do?
Feather Your Nest was that one, right?
This is Feather Your Nest, yes.
That store, it was incredible. It was like really compact, but the stuff they had there was just absolutely incredible.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And it's hard to spend money on like stuff that you can get here. It's really difficult because I
can buy it here. I want to buy stuff that I can't get.
Right. But then you look at the prices and the exchange rate, and you're like, oh, you're killing me over here. And, but yeah, so it just was really nice.
What was the last store that we went to? I think it was called the Red Glove or the Red Mitten. But
Something
anyway,
like that.
Zing. I know there's crocheters out there like Debbie and me. Zing also now I may be slow to the party or
Little Red Mitten.
Little Red Mitten. They have crochet hooks. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy my favorite size, which is G. And I've already crocheted with it. I've made a couple of dish rags. I really like this compared to the Boyd.
So
I really like this compared to the Boyd. I had no idea that Zing made crochet hooks. And it was reasonable. I mean, it's under $5. And of course, again, you know, the strange rate. What do you got? The Zings?
These are size 7s. These are Zings. They're the traditional knitting needles, but they're very, very nice. I have everything with, you know, on the cord. I'm not used to having these, and I'm like, wow, I'm finding them a little heavy, but I really like these
because they're a full needle, not just a needle that's this long with a cord.
So yeah, so I'm much used to the smaller piece, but I really do like these the way they knit. I really have appreciated these.
I like this.
And my next set will probably be Zings.
On the straights?
Well, you know, I keep running out of needles.
That is true.
Sharon! Hi, Sharon!
That is true. Oh. And then we had Friday.
This is cool.
Hi, Sharon. We had Friday night at my mom's, and she made like a breakfast sausage thing or whatever.
Oh, it was so
and
good.
Debbie brought over a whole bunch of her, I think these were the ones for my mom, a whole bunch of her little minis. So my mom, my mom, she's going through shots in her eyes for diabetic retinopathy, so there's no knitting for her. So she purchased all of these from Debbie, so I can get back on the sock wagon for her, because she hasn't got socks in about a year and a half. But we got Space Shimmer, we got French Rose, and we got Bluebell Carolina, which I think I'm going to start with these ones first, because I kind of favorite these colors.
So Sharon actually said, I've used Zing straight needles before. They're pretty good. You can get the DPNs from the Woolly Thistle. We went to Canada. There was 2 over from Port Huron. Is that Sarnia?
Sarnia.
There were 2 in Sarnia, and then there was one south of London. The
little red mitten
is where we got that one.
But this is a crochet.
The 2 in Sarnia really were good. The exchange rate, phenomenal. And I'm like, man, I think I need to go back. And
Sharon's in New York, if I think she's in New York, so you might be close.
Without you.
Because I think she's in New York. I'm sorry.
Sharon, where are you?
She's in New York.
Doris, I've got Zing. Doris says, I got Zing interchangeable. Love them. We'll be looking for the hook now.
Yeah, this is very comfortable to work with. I like it just same as the Boyd, or if not better.
Sharon's in the Bronx, New York. How could we?
Ain't that your area?
Yeah.
That's your area.
I lived in the Bronx for 6.5 years.
You might have been her neighbor.
Probably was your neighbor. Yeah, I moved out in 96.
96?
I think that's what it was.
Yep, Bronx, New York. Yeah. I hope nobody has snow. I hope nobody has flooding. I hope nobody has to deal with this horrible weather. I know here in Michigan, we've had 3 cities where a lot of people have flooding has flooded their basement all the way up their basement stairs into their main homes, which is horrible here. They've lost everything.
And actually, it's not too far from here. Your city actually was listed as in a
flood area.
Not an emergency, listed as emergency, federal emergency relief or something like that. But
yeah, because we're in my
you haven't had any flooding.
We're in my basement now, and I got stuff all over. I mean, all this. Yeah, I'm good. I'm grateful. I'm grateful I don't have to deal with any of that. Yeah. But yeah, my heart goes out to all the people that are suffering with the mess.
Okay, so I ended up getting 2 books. One is the Vintage Lace. It's by Andrea something.
Andrea Giugiaro. Wow, that's really lacy.
It really is lacy, and it was really, really beautiful.
Mhm.
And they had some really cool charts in here about towards the beginning about the different types of fabric and how um, typical fiber characteristics. And it just was really cool how they were going through and explaining the different memory drape and stuff like that. And it was interesting enough to buy it.
I'm not
So-
ignoring you. I thought I brought down a bottle of water. I guess I did not.
I think you finished it. So here's one.
Oh, you got a cooler over there?
Nope. Just I bring water. Always bring water. And then this one actually came
Thank
in
you.
today. This one is for school in the fall. I looked at the books for the fall and I started buying just 2 of them and just to try and get ahead because I'm afraid of the fall semester. So this one is called Discover Your Clifton Strengths. So I just got it today and I've read through almost the whole book.
Really?
Yeah.
The big print?
No, it's such an easy read. But what happens is there's a code in here at the back of the book and you take an exam, which I just got it today. I haven't had a chance to. But there's a whole bunch of different type of personality traits that you can have. Activator, belief, communication, just a whole bunch of different ones. And so what happens is it goes through and it tells you, okay, if you're this personality type, let me just pick one. Discipline. Your world needs to be predictable. It needs to be ordered and planned. So you instinctively impose structure on your world. You set up routines, you focus on timeliness and deadlines, and it just goes through everything in regards to that specific personality trait. I think they mentioned 34, and then when you take the test, you find out what your top 5 are. And then you can go through there and it'll tell you stuff like for consistency, seek roles in which you can be a force for leveling the playing field at work or in your community. Become a leader in helping provide disadvantaged people with a platform they need to show their true potential. So it's something that when you take the test, it just tells you a little bit more about yourself and where to find your strengths. And
But you got to
like
be
that.
honest in the test, right?
You do.
Okay, honest the best policy. Don't
Marietta.
fudge it.
Mariette, hi.
Hello, how are you doing?
It's so good to see everybody here. We weren't sure. We're like, okay, let's see if okay, so you guys gotta let us know. Do you like the live? Please let us know if you like the live.
Do you like the live?
I love
I'm not dressed for the live.
You're what?
I'm not dressed for the live. I'm so not dressed for the live. Oh, but that's
Where is
okay.
it?
We're here with you in the Yarny community that we so
Okay.
value.
Here you go.
Oh,
Now you're dressed for the live.
you know, my sister-in-law did a Civil War reenactment, and I made her a snood. I crocheted her a snood. You know what a snood is?
No.
It goes on the back of your head, and it's that crocheted thing that
Okay.
your bun goes in, and then
Okay.
you. I was gonna say you paper clip it. You bobby pin it to your head. Seriously, did you make this collar?
No, somebody made it for me.
Really? You wear it?
No, but I was thinking it would go good with t-shirts.
Really? You would wear this?
I don't know.
I don't know about that. If
Somebody very nice and a very good friend of mine made it.
Can you tie dye it?
I think it's cotton.
Oh, I have powders.
I do have some cotton stuff. I tried doing cotton before. It didn't work very well.
Tried snood. If you want to make something easy and you know somebody who always wears a bun in the back of their head, you can make a snood. I crocheted it for her, especially with this hook, out of just some crochet. And she wore it. And it looked super cute on her.
Yeah, it just was interesting. I had like my school t-shirt on and
You wore that?
I put it on.
Did the kids in the class look at you?
No, it just was at home and my husband's face was priceless. It was worth wearing it.
Really?
So, and he says, actually, it doesn't look bad on there.
Oh my God, look at you now.
And I'm like, no, But no, I really, I think it
Hi,
works.
Kathy.
I think it works better with a t-shirt.
Oh my God, I think it's too fancy for a t-shirt.
It is too fancy for a t-shirt.
Too fancy for a t-shirt.
But if you want it to be fancier, I pulled it out.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
What else you got over there? What's the essential? That's in your hand.
So this right here, I got a math geometry set.
For what?
So when I'm doing patterns, one of the flaws to my patterns is I do not do schematics all the time, or I try and do schematics and then it just doesn't really work well. So doing this, I can now draw a circle using geometry stuff. So it just was pretty cool. So I brought it to show everybody. And then like I need to get all these bags out. But this would be very easy to just draw this and then show how you did it. I mean, it just was, I've bought a whole bunch of other things trying to make it so that I can draw schematics, and it just hasn't worked. And then this thing right here just looks like it would be extra easy. And then with this drawing thing right here, I can make things a lot easier and nicer. And I want to draw schematics for my
Patterns?
for my patterns. And I just think that it was cool enough to do. And I don't know why. Okay, stop it. Okay. Sorry, I keep trying not to do the scrunchy things with the things in there.
The scrunchy? Oh, the noise of the plastic?
Yeah. Puritan. Okay, so Kathy says, here on Cape Cod, it's chilly, but knitting weather. Great to see you live. It's really nice to be live. Okay, so what I really like is I love this interaction with you guys. I love it. So that's
see, I have to put my glasses. My eyes are failing. Oh yeah.
Oh, look,
I do see that over there.
I got this today. The thing already broke.
It's plastic.
Yeah.
It's plastic, plastic, plastic.
Oh well.
I got a quick question. Has anybody used this yarn to make mats for pets in shelters? They call it pet mats or pet beds or whatever. Just the squares or whatever. Have you ever made any of that with these? I found a couple of skeins of these, and I don't want to knit with it. And I figured, it's just so much quicker to crochet with this to make the pet beds. Have you ever done that?
No.
Because I know you're making the squares for the knitters.
That's for the homeless people.
But I have a bunch of this because this was like the hot stuff maybe about 13 years ago. Anybody? Hi, ladies. Hi, Cindy. How you doing? Oh yeah, I see that over there now. I see that excess. How cool is that? But yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm really liking this live.
You like the live?
I really like this live.
And then one last thing before we go, I did finish with Debbie with her bat. So this is, what is this?
I was trying to remember what it is. I know that the gold is silk.
Yep. But this is her bat.
It was a blend of two.
It kind of looks like you're out of spinning stuff already because you already spun up all that stuff from the recycle yarn company.
No, I haven't.
No?
No, I still have to dye 2 of it.
Do you?
I'm trying to get through. I have a pound of tarhi that I dyed with snow dye, and I'm trying to spin that up. And I'm almost through the first half pound, and it's just not done yet.
You could try that. You got extra bobbins now. You got empty bobbins? Maybe.
Well, I have 4, so I'm trying to get to fill up 3, and then I want to apply them from the thing. I just used homespun yarn before, but it squeaked on the needles, and I hated it. It might make a good pet bed, though.
Yeah, I can already see the problem. I'm making the chain, and it's going to be hard to see in there because it's this, what do you call it? Boucle. It's like that boucle.
Stuff like that that's hard to see, it's easier to knit, in my opinion, because you can find the
I'd have to knit it like on 20s or something, like big jumbo ones.
13s, 15s,
13s or 15s. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one away though. I do like this hook though. I do. But I like that wooden one I got too in Allegan. That homemade wooden hook. I forget what the brand of that was, but I do like that one too. That one was a really good one. Oh, I forgot.
Okay, Cindy agrees it's very hard to
crochet with. Yeah, I might have to do something with a bigger knitting needle.
So for this wool, I can't remember exactly what it was. It was like 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
It was a cross, and in the big bag, it had, I think it had them on there, wherever that was. But don't worry about it. You guys will see it more.
Okay. And then what do we got left?
The book.
The book. Terrific.
Oh my gosh. Do we have any of these? I don't
know. I do not.
Okay.
There was a book that I was going to purchase the other day. You know how we're reading off Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. It's all small stuff. It was a book and it was Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, but it was all in regards to relationships at work and things that happen at work, the cliques, the gossip, the favoritism, and I didn't purchase it. Oh. So I'm probably going to end up getting it because I know some of us are still in the work field and you got to deal with all the personalities. But
there's still personalities, even if you're retired.
But some of these are just, I'm not used to thinking like maybe this way. But then after I read it, I'm like, oh, like perspective. It's all a different perspective.
Okay, so we ended up watching okay, so there was a it's called Donna the Deer Lady. Watch the original.
It's on YouTube.
And it shows a perspective of somebody that is misunderstanding something. And it's quite funny because everybody else understands it a different way, but from this lady's perspective, she only understands it from her perspective. She does end up calling back, and then the second one was very, very nice. But it can tend to be a little bit funny when you're thinking about somebody else's perspective, and when it's so different than yours, how do you get it, and then trying to bridge the gap so that you can both be on the same page. It's kind of interesting to do that.
So just got to have the understanding. So we're going to go with number, let me put the glasses on, I can't believe. Getting old stinks. Clean the glasses. Got to get the readers. Alrighty. So number 23, experiment with your back burner. That sound interesting?
Sure.
Experiment with your back burner. Your back burner is an excellent tool for remembering a fact or bringing forth an insight. It's almost effortless yet effective way of using your mind when you might otherwise start feeling stressed out. Using your back burner means allowing your mind to solve problems while you are busy doing something else here in the present moment. The back burner of your mind works the same way as the back burner of a stove. While on low heat, the cooking process mixes, blends, and simmers all the ingredients into a tasty meal. The way you prepare this meal was to throw in various ingredients into the pot, mix them up, and then leave them alone. Often the less you interfere, the better the results. In much the same way, we can solve many life's problems, serious and otherwise, if we feed the back burner of our mind with a list of problems, facts, variables, and possible solutions. Just as when we make super sauce, the thoughts and ideas we feed the back burner of our mind must be left alone to simmer properly. Whether you're struggling to solve a problem or can't remember a person's name, your back burner is always available to help you. It puts our quieter, softer, and sometimes most intelligent source of thinking to work for us on our issues that we have no immediate answer for. The back burner is not a prescription for denial or procrastination. In other words, while you do want to put your problems on the back burner, you don't want to turn that burner off. Instead, you want to gently hold a problem in your mind without actively analyzing it. This simple technique will help you solve many problems and will greatly reduce the stress and effort in your life. Dang, that's good. That's true. You're like, I'll get it later. And then you put it on the back burner.
It's so amazing when you have a situation that's going on, you can go to sleep and the next day you just something needs to like percolate in your brain, and it just the next morning you just have a solution.
Well, yeah. Or it just comes forth.
It's right there.
That's cool. Yeah. I don't think we ever read that one.
I don't think we did either.
Yeah, not either.
Okay, so please do more lives. I enjoy them very much. Being able to interact with each other is fun. I really am enjoying this.
Yes.
Thank you, Cindy.
Yes.
Who went to Canada? The two of us.
We went to Canada for National or
Yarn Store Day.
Yeah, National Yarn Store Day with a few other friends.
International Yarn Store Day.
Well, they had sales over there. The rate was good. We only go over there, I think, twice a year.
Something like that.
Even though we live close to the border, we frequent our stores the majority time of the year.
When I buy stuff, I usually buy at yarn festivals now.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I buy most of my stuff from. So going to local yarn stores, I mean, we do want to keep them in business, because when we need a needle or something like that, we want to be
or
able
a class.
To do that. Yeah. So.
Oh my God, Debbie's into card making.
I've been making some cards.
Aww.
So it's a definite theme of sheep.
Seriously? I want to see one of those before you put it in the box. Now, what's on the inside?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Just making.
You're becoming a card maker?
No, I'm just... When I sell something, I do a thank you letter for when I put it in the mail.
How sweet. So you're sweater making, you're card making. Well, you're in school, getting an education.
Yeah.
How cool.
Knee surgery.
Oh yeah. When you have knee surgery, you can do a lot of that.
Be able to catch up on a lot of stuff depending on the meds they put me on. Then again, they're not really doing opioids anymore after surgery.
You don't want to do that if you don't have to. Do the ice and the heat.
Oh, no.
Ice and heat or whatever?
No heat.
No heat?
No.
Okay. Do what you can, though, right?
But, I mean, they give you a surgery, and it's like for at least a day or two.
Huh?
For at least a day or two, give you some opioids. Something.
I don't know. We had a friend that had a double mastectomy, didn't get anything except Tylenol. So that's just...
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'll have to just...
That was just horrible.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess it depends what kind of doctor you got.
Well, yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
So it says thank you.
Aww. How cool is that?
So that's what I did. My mom likes cards, so I went over her house and we made a whole bunch of cards.
Nice.
So then I went home and made some for me.
Good for you. This was so nice to chat with everybody. We appreciate everybody watching.
We're going to have to do this more often. I really like being able to interact with you
now that
guys.
We know the Wi-Fi password.
It's magical.
No, because last time we were trying to figure it out and it was like, you're not connecting. We're like,
why isn't that? Why isn't it working?
Because there's no freaking Wi-Fi password in the computer.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was a baby cry.
Yeah, we both heard a noise and we're like, what? Yeah. And
it was, what's going on?
Dog toy.
Yeah, it's a dog toy. But thank you so much for watching. And I guess we will do this live now that the computer knows the password.
Oh, yeah. Yes. But we don't know exactly. If we would have tried to announce it this week, we would have been like, yeah, sorry. We kept postponing. And it's just the way both of our lives were. And so it might be a little bit hard to let you guys know when we're going to do this next. But I love having this side, and I love talking to you guys. This really nice. Works. So we'll try and announce when we know for sure. but it might just be a couple hours notice or something. But we'll try and do that because
You know, I haven't been on Instagram in like a couple weeks.
I've been dropping the ball on Ravelry
Yeah.
too. So
I don't
we'll
know. It
have
just
to-
like too much social media. Just need to decompress like so much. I mean,
yeah.
it's no hard feelings against anybody. It's just after a while, it's just like too much. You know.
So the end of the semester, you just kind of get like, you know, and then everything started snowballing after the
Right.
semester ended. And sometimes it just is like that. And
but spring is coming. I gotta plant my flowers.
Yeah, we want to be outside, and we really love interacting with you guys. And we really do.
Maybe next time we'll sit outside.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I'll clean up my yard and put everything out.
Depend on the weather, and then we could bring I could bring like my wheel, and maybe we could sit there with our squeaky wheels. Okay,
nobody here wants to hear the squeak wheel.
Okay, mine squeaks.
Okay, that's okay. WD-40. Vaseline. Something. But thank you for watching, everybody. Have a good rest of your Saturday. And we will see you maybe in a week or two.
Yes, see you soon.
Yes, bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, now how do we stop it? End stream. Are you sure you want to end? Yes. Thank you, everybody. Have a good week.